I am going to take on an interesting project today. I have decided, finally, thought about this 100,000 times. Got these really nice windows from a project that was failed because we had a lifelong guarantee on these not failing, let moisture between the panes, and they failed. We ordered the windows, and they didn't fit, and so I'm thinking that I'm going to put these in. I'm going to try to cut this as accurately as I can and fit these into place. I'll show you where in just a second, and let's not pull any of the protective film off. But these are very expensive things, and they are not only sitting here not doing anything, they are bothering me. They're in the way. I can't get in and out of my car, and well, I can, but it's just just in the way, and they're not doing anything when I want them to do something. So what I want them to do, I've already kind of cleaned and swept back here to move things along. I'm going to put them in this corner. I'm going to put them this way in the corner. That means I got to take this down. I don't mind that. And we will, what time is it? Okay, so I'm going to take this down and kind of redo this, and it won't take long. And yes, you say, what is this tool? Do any of y'all know what this is? Yes, my friends, I have put in many rooms of hardwood floors with this tool. This is the manual kind. This is not the pneumatic kind of hardwood floor installation tools. I forgot those bags were there. Nail it! Nail them up, I say! So that's the tool kit for that. And these, let's get rid of some of them. I gotta get rid of this stuff anyway. So these are those real funky nails. Now I have used these in other wood projects, and let me tell you, you better make sure this is where you want to nail. And not too many times, but I have a few times. So let's clean all this out of here and see what it looks like. And I'm going to get some brown paper and make some templates and put those in here. This has been a very dark corner. I wish it wasn't a dark corner. I thought of putting one here, but I don't think that's gonna work out too much. I'd rather have them back over here and be looking down into the woods in the back, because I can just step over here and see out. There's my little house. And we'll just see what we end up with here in just a few minutes. So there's what she looks like now. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now. Okay, so we're somewhere in the area of 64 inches. That's why I was singing that song. 64. So let's see where that puts us in this far corner here. And, oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to start at this corner post, and 64 is going to bring me all the way to here. Sheesh. Well, all of that's got to go then. That's okay. That was temporary anyway. And y'all know Amber Frick. Tell her I got her saddle badge there. So I found that at a barn a long time ago. I thought it was funny. And 64 is going to take me all the way over to there. Sheesh. Well, all right. Well, whatever you do, if you got these, don't cut those. Those are pretty major supports. See, they run the whole distance here. So I got to see. The other one I don't think is going to foul me too much. But we're going in, and let's take a look out here, and I'll show you where we're going to end up. Now it's pretty easy to figure out where you are out here because of this ledge. That's a Noah boulder. It's a ledge, and so the ledge actually comes up to about right here. So we're can't go that way because of that. So so we're in the back corner of the barn, and I think that is just going to be just nice right here. So there's my lean-to cover in there. So I put that thing there to hold my hose, but I never use it. just leave it on the ground, you know. But anyway, if I want to do that, I can. At least I'm on the shady side of the street here. I don't know how long this is going to take me. I'll kind of give you an overview of the number of hours it takes. So let's get this post hole over in here. Oh, there's a bunch of unhappy spiders now. You can't blink around here without making a spider unhappy. Boy, they're just unbelievably prolific here. Okay, so now you know where we're going. So I got my paper laid out. I'm going to cut this out, and as you can tell, this is stepped, and so I'm gonna cut it so I can just get it in there and go with it. And I'm going to mechanically fasten it. And I bought this the other day for another project, but it didn't use it. It ended up not needing it. Fixing the siding on my house. So I got this fresh thing of liquid nails, but there's going to have to be liquid nails and mechanical fasteners both to do this thing. All right, what fun. So I've got all this cleared out now. I keep changing my mind on how I think I want to do this thing. I got an idea on what I want to do, so I think I'm just going to do something more simple. This was the thing I used to have, the whole lumber. I'm going to take this down because it'll just be easier for me to work. And I believe we're just going to not exactly meatball this thing, but we are going to kind of meatball it, I guess. One of the things that's going to get you, especially out here, is going to be these things here, these babies right there. They are going to make it not fun to deal with, I don't think. But I think I got bunches of foam up in file cabinets up here. It's that green file cabinet way back at the front door to the left. There's a green file cabinet, and in there I'm just going to cut up some foam and stuff in there, and that'll just sort of help things out. There it is right there, that green file cabinet. In there is a world of foam. Let me just show you. I try to keep things in a certain kind of order, and you want to see me shoot my rocket off, I do it sometimes. So anyway, so in here, see, it works. There's tons and tons of foam. See, I got unbelievable amounts of foam in here. I save it from packing material. Oh, there's that wood stuff, and then there's some other kind of insulation. So there you go, and there's some right there. That's out of Jaguar. That was a kind of a project to help reduce airflow from going over the radiator instead of through the radiator. It is an original idea from Jaguar. All right, let's do some measuring and cutting, and I just got an idea on how to kind of do this somewhat safely. So let's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not only cut the holes here in the barn siding, I'm going to put in, I just thought of this, put in a piece of wood with one screw and sort of make a safety, so I can just rest it here and just sort of just do what I can to just make this okay. That is a little thinner. See, there's the outside right there. This is a little thinner than the window. I may pull this file cabinet over here to assist me in holding up a window. As I set it up there, I'm going to lip this. You'll see in a minute. Okay, just trust me on this thing. So still got to cut that out, but it'll be fun. This is fun. Now I got this pegboard to deal with. I was thinking of putting this up at the house, but I don't think I will. It might be pretty handy up there for various things, but I don't know. I just don't know. So I discovered these are Geldwin windows, so fairly expensive. Okay, so what I've got here is I've got I'm going to cut out where I can see. So I've cut out the middle part here. And okay. And let's get down in here and oh, come on. Okay. So this is going to be where the glass goes. Where the glass goes. Okay, so then I got to cut out this part, and it'll be like having a duplicate window on paper. So, what did I do there? Well, there's some big funky thing on the screen. I don't know. This camera can be very, very odd. You just barely touch the wrong thing, and you're just cooked. So, okay, I think this camera's more meant for being on a tripod. Okay, so nevertheless, let's cut out this other part, and we'll stick it to the wall. Oh, let's see where we are. Okay. So there is the paper copy of the window. You'll need to make one of these because I've got 2 windows, but I need to make one of these templates. So I've already marked it. You can see some of that right there. And let's get this down. Oop. I don't need to save this forever. This will be in the burn pile sooner than later. And we are going to pull this down and hope for the best. Okay, I think I'm just going to pull it down. So we're going to get the recip saw and carefully move this over here. Okay, you see how careful that was? And we were going to cut a big hole in the barn. But I don't think that it's going to cause any problems. It's just bringing in the sheathing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this hole. I'm probably going to cut back here as much as I can. Luckily that's on one of the corrugated lines. And I'm just sort of going for better than nothing right here. So let's get the noise abatement on and the reciprocating saw. And do this thing. I got my piece of wood ready to go here to hold it in when I get it up there. And got one over here. And let's just, you gotta move this over here. I don't know where all the spiders are residing. This used to be part of my real estate desk. So, alright, I forgot what I did with the big piece of wood I had across there holding up my old gateway computer in the early days. So let's cut and see. So just gotta remember, do not cut into these. Okay. So all you guys out there with Morton barns and leftover Geldwin windows, I know this is helping you. Well, then again, maybe just entertainment. So where we begin is with a noise alert and a hole saw. We're going to start right here. This does not have to be exact. What are you doing? Why are you slipping? Because it's a Jacob's chuck. Alright, we'll look at it in a minute. I'm afraid I'm going to knock the camera over. So we got to get the old steady cam here. Pretty soon we'll be doing that. Okay, I'm going to take that off. Always make sure there are no bugs in there when you put these in on here. So here we go. I've got the recip saw. And I used the die grinder. I don't want to mess up my Harley thing, though. I got my Harley Davidson thing. Let's see. So I've been cutting on this and everything. I don't know how much noise it's going to make, so. There you go. Well, now I know, don't I? Let's go outside. Boy, it's so much better already. Because if it doesn't, I wish I could just leave it open. You could cut your hands like slap open here if you weren't careful. noise alert. Alright. Ta-da! So I gotta trim that up and that corner up. And I didn't even put a mark on that band. And that's good. Guess it's like looking at a mutton when you get there's the tripod. And this is like a whole better world here, gang, let me tell you. I am very, very happy so far. So there you are. Guess I'm a little bored. This one, now I kind of know what to do and how to do it. So let's get both holes cut. One's going to be a little higher than the other, but that's okay. Yeah, I can live looking out there like that. Guess I'd do something with the oven. I don't want to block the view now. I'll probably move my cleaning thing there and put my oven here. All I got to do is move this over there, and then I don't care if it's away from my ultrasonic cleaner. It doesn't matter. Oops. Yeah, a few things fell down. So, all right. Well, let's mark and cut the other side. I'll show you what it looks like in just a minute. I would say maybe 15 minutes, and then I got the lights off, and then that's what you get right there. That is amazing. I mean, that is just really amazing. Makes me feel safer here. I feel pretty safe here as it is, but I wish I could just leave these open or make them some kind of opening window, but I can't. So there you go. Let's go outside. What is this? Oh, that's just a piece of old cable. I ain't gonna be using that for anything. Wonder where that didn't look familiar to me. Oops. I can't do that. Okay. There you go. And it's just an old barn, backside of an old barn, you know. And that's what it looks like. Okay, well, I think that gives it personality. It gives it character. Okay, all right. All right, let's take a look here. I got it in there. I don't know how. I'm not going to have to worry about doing anything about making it stay up there, because it's going to stay up there. It's wedged in here like I'll get out. So I'll take this out in a minute. I don't need that. And I'm going to stuff some foam in here, I guess, to you know, just kind of keep stuff out. It doesn't much matter. But let's go outside and see how it goes. One down, one to go. One more town and one more show. It's one of my favorite songs from Yes. It's called Leave It. You've heard it, you just don't know the name of it. Okay, so let's, oops, too much of me there. Okay, well, there you go. I think that's pretty cool. So let's put the other one in. And we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 5, okay, so I got 20 holes to fill. It ain't so bad. I think that is, well, I think that is just unbelievably beautiful. Now, the reason I got my dead blow hammer and sort of bumped it in over here. I mean, that thing's in there solid as it can be. So now, I can get, well, I mean, I might get a razor blade and get that off. Whew. Alright, well, we'll worry about that in a minute. Let's get the other one up here. I'm going to wedge it in here, and I think this one is going to require that one before, so I can get it glued, until I can get it glued in. Now, glued in around here, this is going to work. You know, this will take whatever amount of wind you can whoop up. This one kind of worries me a little bit, because, you know, a good blast just blow it in. So I'm going to have to maybe put a piece of wood here and kind of copy what's going on there. But I probably can get it tucked into there, and that'll be cool. Okay, let's get the other one up there. I gotta go get the whole thing. And put that there to give me a little bit of a dead man. Okay, let's take a look at it here. So I got both of them up. I'll tell you what I did. So So both of them are up, and I'll look at them outside, and they look foggy. I'll get the protective film off. I decided to go with this approach to holding the window in. I think between that and there and down here low, I believe I'm okay. I mean, it's in there pretty solid. And I'm going to back that up outside with some glue. I really couldn't get this one to tuck in like this one did. This one's a little tighter by enough to where I was afraid I was going to break the glass. No, I'm not upset about leaving that there. Just, it didn't matter. I left some of this here anyway because it wasn't worth cutting and all that other stuff. So there that is. And at least they're not up there anymore. They're not in my way anymore. So I think they got turkeys down there. I heard a gobble gobble. Made me think of planes, trains. Okay, so that's the way that looks for now. I think we'll do one. No, I got to do a couple more shots because I got to get the foam in and show you how I really finish them out. So let's get the plastic off and have some fun doing that. And okay, let's peel the plastic off, see what it looks like. So I'm actually very proud of that. And this one, I didn't mention this either. This one was close in going in here. I would have just cut this wood if I would have felt the need, but look at that. That rubber seal is right up in there. So, you know, it doesn't make any difference. See, there had a little bit more wiggle room there, but that one actually just slipped right in, and it's just, I can't describe the joy of being back here now. I got the lights on, but that's only because I'm trying to do a photographer. Let's get them pieces of film off. Oh, God, that might take longer than this whole job, the way if they're so stuck on there after all this time. I gotta go. I got called in. I can't finish this today. So I got all the stuff off. I got all the foam packed down in all the holes, high and low, to keep the bees from building in back there, or whatever kind of animal, hornets or whatever. I got to seal all this up, but I'll have to do that tomorrow. And there you go. Let's get back a little further. Now I got to do something with that pegboard. But that's a small problem considering how beautiful that is. Look at that. I mean, that just really, really is nice. Okay, well, we'll get the old liquid, whatever it is, liquid nails, and fix that tomorrow. Let me send a picture of this to Nick and tell him I finally did it. I've been here a long time, and oh, let's go look at that one other thing. I've got to go in and clean up a little bit. But see, the real nice thing is up here, because the things just stuck out everywhere. That's why I took that gigantic door and put it over there against the wall, because it was everywhere too. I didn't open that window, and wish I could put open windows that open. But see, now when you go through here, you don't have to walk around them windows and shift your shoulders over and all that other stuff. So there's that old Jaguar head. That's a gold top right there, and so that makes it a little easier for me to get out and sort of move around. So let's go to work, and we'll finish it up tomorrow. Okay, gang? Appreciate you watching. It's almost 5. I gotta go. It's the next day. Let's see what it's like when you go in, because it used to be like walking into a cave. Oh, I don't know, it's 3:30, I guess. Got about 2 hours of daylight left. I think it's that right. Yep. Ooh. Oh, that's just better. Ooh, I'll take that. Now, I had an idea. Got a couple ideas. But that idea we'll talk about on a different video. I am going to take my glasses off and talk to you a second, because I have these things just hanging on the wall over there, and I'm going to put these up here so I can put the light on, even though it's so much better in here. And I had another Another idea. 3 ideas in a row today. So I'm going to take these and mount them here and get me some more outlets, see. And I'm going to hook them up to right there. This one's on a switch over, of course, over at the circuit breaker box, so I can turn everything off. So I'm going to tap in up there, and how much Romex do I have? I usually got plenty of Romex. I got blown over here. Oop. It is a blustery day. I thought I had some Romex over here. Yeah, I got some. That ought to be plenty right there. I'll save that cord. I got some more there. That was used for the welder at one point. So I got some Romex, and we'll hook us up some outlets here. And I guess I need to wind that up. Yeah, I like using Romex for stuff. Oh, there's 2 pieces there. I didn't know that. Okay, well, let's hook them up. And let's seal everything up, and we'll call this thing a done project. So let's talk about something else here. I'm gonna do. Let's see what's going on here. What's she trying to do to me? Okay. All right. Let's turn it down. So this will be the first time I pull into the barn with the windows gone. So that ought to be nice. I'm right in the middle of my rocket engine firecracker extravaganza, but I thought I would just throw this in and see how nice everything is. See, those windows were right there, and they were just in the flipping way. So I got some reorganizing to do. You don't want to go too quickly into this because it you smack your mirror on some stuff. You don't want to do that. Okay, I think I'm plenty far enough in, and we'll open the door now. Pull the handbrake on. Okay. And see, now I don't have them things in the way. I mean, that's just extra nice. Extra good. All right. I guess I need to get her to pull up a little bit more. I need to sort of look. You know how you do. All right, well, there you go. No windows. They're back there now where they ought to be, letting light in and all kind of happy times or hours. Okay. It's been many days, but I'm out here again to seal this stuff up. And I've got this leftover white stuff, and I've got some other stuff I'll show you in just a second. But I'm going to caulk the bejesus out of this because I do not want any problems. I don't think over there's going to be much of a problem. So let's get going here. Let's use this up, and then we'll switch to the brown. Alright, let's make this our final cut. How I arrange this really doesn't matter. It's a matter of, where did this come from? Oh yeah, I had to. So the whole point of this was to get another circuit involved. Now, I'll tell you why. Most of you may not know it, but your refrigerator is on a dedicated circuit. And that means that there's got no other pulls, nothing else like that. So this is my little refrigerator, and it's plugged into this dedicated circuit right back there. Right there she is. And I'll see that extension cord. Now my water heater goes over to here. I just put this up. And, alright, well, I know they're not in boxes. I'll put them in boxes in about 10 minutes, I promise. And so I got this. I'm going to get a... I think I've got some Romex staples, yeah, right here. So I'm Romex staple that up there and get it out of the way. I know you can already see the horribleness out there. So I got this 100% brown silicone. I just finished with it. And and I'm trying to keep the mess down. So let me tell you a trick to this. I want you to look at that finger right there and this finger right here, because when you cut raw metal and you put caulk in it, don't try to push it in there with your finger. You'll slice your fingers smack open. So I've run into odd situations like this. I didn't have very much white. Kind of pretty though, ain't it? So that's going to be it. That is, oh, and I got it all up in there. I'm not going to worry about that. That's sort of like a eave trough drip edge. And I got it all the way to here. Since this has a cover on it, I'm not going to bother going all the way back. $7. She's all done. I got to organize and get myself to the recycle center. I probably got another month before I got to worry about that. So we'll do that. So once again, that'll do it. And I'm going to try my best. Oh, I got this pegboard put up. That's all incidental. So that's it. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. And let's go up there and try to save us a bird, okay? Save the birds.